Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is BlueMaxima, and this is Thomas Was Alone. This game is weird, that's all I can say about it. It's basically a puzzle platformer based around a self-aware AI, or a series of self-aware AIs, and the story is basically how the AIs came about and how they interact. I'm just going to go through the first set of levels, just so you can see what I'm talking about, because this is actually kind of ridiculous. And then I'll move on to a later set of levels, just to show it off. Show off the actual puzzling a bit more. See, the program was a failure, people forget this. It was a massive flop. The coders started adding name strings to the AI as a joke. Thomas wasn't just special, it was an AI in the right place at the right time. So yeah, most of the game is basically this guy narrating to you what the thoughts of these AI are. They're really just small blocks. It's kind of strange. Also, the screen on my phone is so dark I can't see what I'm doing. You use the right stick to look around, you could use the left stick to move.
Somewhere. He'd yet to work out where. 3. Falling. Thomas was absolutely fantastic at falling. He was almost as good at falling as he was at observing.
So yeah, the game does control really well. It's really smooth and really precise.
Okay, interesting. Thomas couldn't fall past this block. Think, damn it, think. What if there was some kind of inverted fall? Some way to... what's the word? Jump.
Yeah, it moves about really well, and control is great. But you never feel imprecise in a platformer, a puzzle platformer.
But Thomas noted there was no real danger in missing it. The world didn't want him to fail here. It was pushing him, but gently.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure you get the idea. It's basically just these AI's stories being told, while getting a little bit backstory of at the beginning of each stage. Jesus, something flew down my throat. Holy hell.
This all seemed a little dangerous. The world was not to be trusted. It was unstable, and it seemed to Thomas that it could let him down at any moment.
Yeah, if you fall into water, you die. Alright, yeah, you get the idea, basically. So I'm going to go back to the main menu and go and do another set of puzzles, because those ones are boring to watch. Here will do. So yeah, the game is basically an Atari 2600 clone with some fancy visual effects thrown over the top. Looks really nice though, I have to admit. It's always nice and smooth, there's no frame rate drops or anything, so it's really nice to look at. It's a very nice and pleasing graphic style.
Laura was pleased.
Yes, Laura. Laura is a bounce pad. So let's just keep moving along here. Those white things are buttons, by the way. You do get color-coded buttons later on. I've only made it to stage 4, and this is stage 3. But I'm pretty sure this is all roughly the same. Like, all the way through the game, I should say. Yeah, this is the level that teaches you about bouncing off Laura. Yes, Laura.
Laura didn't have time to worry about the ominous pixel cloud. It had been following her for some time. It had kept itself to itself until now. As the square, who shyly introduced himself as Chris, bounced atop Laura, she began to worry that
I have to say, though,
all the others had. They'd all bounced too, and then they disappeared when her back was turned.
yes, bouncing.
Pixel cloud,
I wonder what that could be a reference to.
a little bigger and a little less hungry with every disappearing friend.
But yeah, I really like the narrator in this game. They picked the perfect voice for it, which is kind of strange. A game like this getting a good narrator is kind of strange.
Less
Doesn't happen very much.
She started to miss him when he wasn't there. On another platform or something.
So yeah, this is really basic puzzle platforming. There are different colours, like there's a huge blue block that's capable of, that doesn't die when it touches water, so you have to use the ferry your people. Jeez, Jesus Christ, see how much of an effect this game is having on me? It's making me call these people. But no, you use the blue block to ferry some of the other blocks. There's a yellow tall one that is like, that goes really high. Oh, by the way, this level is great for farming kills. Because you need 100 deaths.
At some point, he would definitely tell her.
Yeah, you need 100 deaths to get a trophy in this. You know, shut up, please. See, you need 100 deaths to get a trophy in this. And that's a great way to get it. Just spam that for about a minute and you'll get the trophy. Alright, so anyway, we've got to... Now, here's the thing. A lot of the time you have to build a staircase like this, and that seems to be half of the game's puzzles, figuring out what sort of staircase is the most appropriate. It's not that bad, but it does get annoying after a little while. Oh, bollocks. Alright, you get the idea of that. I swear to God. You try to pick interesting levels, and... God, you can't find any. Hold on. Oh, by the way, this game does cost like $9, and the problem is... After about an hour, I'm already at the 4th stage, and there's only 9 in the base game. Well, there's 10 in the base game, that's not including the tutorial. It's kind of short. I mean, $8 might be a bit too much for some people. And then there's the 2 stages down here, which are DLC stages. But let's just go to... Let's just go to 4-1, yeah, for the hell of it. Music's real good. So yeah, here's all the different blocks that I've unlocked in Chapter 4. These buttons here, you gotta just get them all on top of the right buttons to unlock the door. There you go. No, wait, I don't need you. No, I have every other button pressed, so I need to get this one on top here. Yeah, you press L and R to swap back and forth between these, by the way. You control them one at a time. God, I gotta remember how to do this now. No, you come off here. Then I get you out here, then I switch it back a little. And that should make a perfectly serviceable staircase. Now I just bounce you over the top. And we're through! Yeah, once you get them all into these things, obviously, under the stage, blah 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 blah. I'm sure I don't have to tell you this. It's pretty simple to figure out just by looking at it. I have too much shit on my desktop. I have my bloody laptop going behind me, and there is, like, my desktop is full of icons. Alright, this will be the last puzzle I shove off, because I really do need to wrap this up. Go play some more Guilty Gear, if I can. But, I will admit, even though it's a little bit pricey for what I'm probably going to get out of it, because it's actually kind of short, I have no problem with the $8 I paid for it. It's a nice game. It plays really well. It's enjoyable puzzling. You never feel frustrated. There's no such... Well, on some levels there are failure states, but there's not that many. So, just gotta get you over here. Get you over here. Then I can bounce you up here, I think. Then I can get you up here. No, I don't think that's what I'm supposed to do. Bollocks. Oh, I know what I have to do. I have to get you over here so I can get this over here. Then I can get you over here. Then I can get the bouncy thing on top. Then I can get this over here. Then I can get little Thomas. Bang. Whoops. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Off you go. Off you get. There you go. Oh, there we go. That took a little while. Anyway, that was Thomas Was Alone. It's a very good puzzle yeah, everything just stops when you pause. It's kind of strange. But it is a really good puzzle platformer. You never really feel frustrated with it. It goes by particularly quickly. You're being introduced more stuff. It's a very enjoyable game, that's for sure. Although some people would have a problem paying $10 for a game that might only last you 2 to 3 hours. I mean, every set of levels here, well, except for the DLC ones, has a couple of hidden tokens to find. And I mean, like, I've been through all those levels already, and I haven't seen one of them, and each set has, like, 2. So, you know, if you want to keep looking, you might get a little bit more out of this. Still a good game, though. It's got leaderboards, you got Cloud Sync to put it on your PS3, you know, and you do get cross-buy with this game, so you get both the PS3 and the Vita versions. Would I buy it again? Yeah, certainly I would. It's really nice. It's got good presentation, it's kind of a good story, it keeps you guessing, at least. And, well, $10, I can't really complain, except it's now $8 right now, but, you know, whatever. This has been BlueMaxima, and I will see you all next time.